Hey guys, what is up? Today I'm going to show you the build and the rotation for Shadow Priest in Shadowlands. Now this rotation is going to get you anywhere you need to go, PvE or PvP. So first off, I'm going to keep this video short and sweet. We start with the talents, which is Unfurling Darkness. After casting Vampiric Touch on a target, your next Vampiric Touch within 8 seconds is instant cast and deals 1,939 shadow damage, which scales off of your gear, obviously. That one, once you cast Vampiric Touch on the same target twice, and it does more damage than a Mind Blast. These two, it's preferable, but I don't use them. Now, talent tier number 25, Body and Soul for PvE to get around faster. Or if you find yourself wanting to pull a bunch of mobs, you want to get Sand Lane. That reduces the cooldown of Vampiric Embrace, and increases healing damage 25%. Now for PvP, you want Intangibility. Because whenever somebody's attacking you and they think you're an easy target because you're a cloth-wearing Shadow Priest, shoe-licking, damage-dealing, far away, high up, top, low, get that one because it heals you 50% of your health. And it has 30-second reduced cooldown. I mean, who wouldn't want that? And for the 30 tier, you want Misery. Vampiric Touch also applies Shadow Word Pain to the target. Who wants to spend all that time 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2? If you can have it doing both for you, then just pow, pow, pow. Tag a whole bunch of mobs or players at once. And go on with your big cooldowns like Void Eruption and Mind Flay and stuff. And then for 35, you want Mind Bomb for PvP or PvE. It really doesn't matter. And then last word, you really want to use that for arenas if there's a whole bunch of caster classes, because Shadow Priest gets the shit into the stick on CC because 45-second cooldown on a silence. Come on now. Socket Scream, that's good as well for PvP, but once they get hit, they're done for. At least with Mind Bomb, they can take some damage before it breaks. And then for tier 40, you want Psychic Link. Mind Blast deals 50% of the damage to all other targets affected by your Vampiric Touch within 40 yards. Now this is good for PvE. It is also good for PvP. Just kidding, it sucks for PvP. Shadow Crash is pretty good for PvP if they stand still. Auspicious Spirits, if you don't, I get it, there's a lot of spells and it can get overwhelming and you'll forget to cast them sometimes. Maybe not. Maybe it's just me. So if you want Auspicious Spirits, that's pretty good too. It passively does damage whenever you have dots on the enemy. Then Void Torrent, this is your go-to. Just look at that damage. 6,801 damage over 3 seconds. You also get 60 Insanity. And that Insanity applies this bad boy, Devouring Plague. And once you apply that, you want to keep that on there as much as you can to your enemy. It lasts 6 seconds. But if you have your PvP war mode on, it'll last for 12 seconds. Here's my PvP war mode talents. Lasting Plague. Void Origins, you're going to need that so you don't get interrupted. Then Void Shield. Whenever you cast Power Word Shield, if you have a whole bunch of dots, that's going to constantly keep refilling your shield. And for tier 50, you want Hungering Void. Void Bolt causes the target to become vulnerable to the void, increasing their damage taken from you by 10% for 6 seconds. Ancient Madness, that's good, but Void Bolt increases damage by 10%. Come on, everybody wants that. Surrender to Madness is the stupidest thing they ever made. 25 seconds and your sanity generating more insanity than you can cast while moving. Sorry, I got tongue-tied there. But if you don't kill him within 25 seconds, you're one dead motherfucker. So stick with Hungering Void. Alright, now I'm going to go somewhere and I'm going to show you all the rotation for Shadow Priest. Give me 1 second and I'm going to do a smooth transition. Alright guys, by the way I forgot to tell you, you want Vinther as your Covenant. Because Vinther has this ability, Mind Games. Assault the enemy's mind, dealing 4,600 shadow damage and briefly reversing their perception of reality. For 5 seconds, the next 6,273 damage they deal will heal their target. And the next 6,273 healing they deal will...
Wow!
damage their target. So it's super overpowered, especially for a Shadow Priest. And then you have Door of Shadows, which gives the other command. Granted, it is castable, so it can be interrupted. But if they waste their intellect on that, then good riddance to them. So basically, here's a rotation for a Shadow Priest. If you have the Misery talent, then you just start out with Vampiric Touch, hit them with a Mind Blast, Vampiric Touch again, then spam Mind Slay from them. This is if you're not trying to pop all your cooldowns. This is just you trying to build up momentum. Hit them with Mind Blast guys off the cooldown, hit them with your Devouring Slay. Be sure to keep your dots on them at all times. Now whenever Mind Blast lights up, you can hit it while you're in Mind Spell cast. Always doing the Vampiric Blade. This is the way I usually do it when I'm trying to save my cooldowns if I'm not ready to find the big boss or something like that. And just to show you the damage that it does. It was right there on the side of my screen. What the hell am I doing? Let me reset it. I'm going to show you the way that I do it whenever I'm trying to kill something quickly. I start out with Blunt. I hit shift 3, which is the Void turn. Put that on him immediately, hit Vampiric Touch again. Number 4, Void Eruption. Then you hit Void Bolt. Now you don't want to cast Mind Slay too much until your cooldowns are on cooldown in this one. Mind Game, Void Bolt, Mind Blast, Void Bolt, Void Bolt again. Remember, always keep an eye on your dots up there, because that is very important to a Shadow Priest. Then my turret's ready again, hit him with that turret again. Devouring Slay, Mind Blast. Devouring Slay again. Vampiric Touch. Mind Blast, Mind Blade. Gonna cast this full Mind Blade, hit that, do another one of those, because it's instant cast. Mind Blast is ready again. Yeah, guys, that's pretty much it. So, if y'all have any questions or concerns, feel free to leave them in the comments below. I hope this helps you guys out. This is just a quick, basic, easy guide to Shadow Priest. So if y'all like the video, be sure to hit the like button and subscribe. Let me know if you guys want to see more. Alright, peace out. Also, my gear is 177, so that's pretty good damage for an item level 177. So don't come at me with that bullshit.